ジョーはさ、怖くなった時どうしてる？何かするのが怖くて動けない時。
何でもいいからそこに立ってるもんに触れ。
え？
そうすりゃ今が現実だってわかる。やんなきゃいけねえことが理解できるってよ。昔教わったまじないだ。どうせデタラメだろうけどな。
なんだよそれ。誰に教わったんだよ。
It's just this one thing. One simple touch to remind yourself that you're alive. When life is overwhelming and things seem to be spiraling out of control, all it takes is a deep breath and a single sense to remind yourself of the simplicity of existence. And from recognizing your humanity and mortality, there's no other option but to press forward, embracing the unknown. It's this grounded, deeply spiritual sentiment that is the soul of Megalo Box. From the downbeat and rustic environments to the earthy essence of Joe's unwavering determination, Megalo Box is clearly a labor of love, fixated on the volatility and stripped down, bare essence of the human experience. It is a story focusing on quite a few ideas, the primary of which, I think, is the concept of dancing with the devil. From episode 1 and on, the characters are constantly living on a razor's edge, contemplating whether to give in to fight or flight, to push on and go for broke, or to remain safe. And for our protagonist, there is only ever one answer, as he acts as more of a force of nature than a character. Whether it be direct or indirect, he spurs these characters on until they're laughing at the face of death, using it not as fuel for fear, but a reason to lay it all out on the line. We may be dead before dawn, but is that really any reason to hold back? Nanbu, who forsakes the dull comforts of a cowardly, safe life, shedding his learned scorpion nature and showing the truest of conviction to support his dear friend's wishes, do something worthwhile, and vicariously feel a thrill like nothing before. Sachio, who lets go of selfish motives to support his team Nowhere and strive for the highest level of success. Aragaki, learning through pushing himself to the literal brink that life is about so much more than dwelling on pain and agonizing over the past. Mikio, who through losing learns to not allow his pride to overtake him despite his deep-seated insecurities. Yuri, who finally found an adversary that made him feel what he had been striving for, one that convinced him through his actions that he wanted to fight gearless to touch the heavens of the human experience, no matter how much pain he had to endure. Realizing that in Joe, he had found a rival to truly and literally stake his career on, Soul's Dancing. At its heart, this show really is a myriad of kindred spirits. Comfort is cowardice. Joe is a motorcycle riding embodiment of the search for truth and fulfillment. Can he be the best? It's unlikely, but living out life passively and being happy with mediocrity is no way to live for him. If you're not striving to seek the highest planes of experience, what is the point of living? Joe's enthusiasm for this is infectious, and it spreads through the cast until almost all hold his point of view. Symbolically represented by the gears, controlling human movement, inhibiting instinct, dulling senses, it's no wonder that he dismisses them entirely. That is no way to live and compete. And the shedding of these gears by Joe and Yuri is an overt symbolic homage to this organic essence once again. They don't feel numbed or disadvantaged by this removal, but alive, more in tune than ever with the senses, the exhilaration, the freedom, the human experience.
ジョーの右、ユーリが左に。いや、右から来た。ボディに2発。今度は。
もういい、サチオ。ここからは一瞬も目を離すんじゃねえぞ。リングの2人の姿をしっかり焼き付けておくんだ。見えるぜ、ジョー。2人して本当に踊ってるみてえだ。
From the first frame to the last, this notion is fundamentally ingrained in Megalobox's narrative. Whether it be to calm your nerves or to allow yourself to feel the experience of a monumental fight without sight, ground yourself, be in the moment, be in the here and now, and grasp life. Throughout the journey, our characters gleefully take pride in their fleeting mortality, using it as reason to live with reckless abandon. And while there were trepidations and hurdles, the one constant was Joe, racing forward, his heart leaping at the prospect of a dance with the devil. And with a spirit as infectious as that, others cannot help but follow suit. At its heart, and despite the grand stadiums and towering corporate powers, Megalobox is a simple, personal, intimate celebration of life. We ain't dead yet.